Hills Resort in Branson, Missouri is part of the Holiday Inn Vacation Club. It's a large resort in two sections with a golf course in the middle. We stayed in the front section of the resort in a two-bedroom, two-bath unit near the main entrance, the preview center, and the activities area.
And this is where we're staying at the Holiday Inn Holiday Hills Resort. So, show you around that.
Our unit had a nice, large, living, comfortable area. Had galley-style kitchen that was not too large, but was large enough that it had everything we needed. There was a nice dining room table right outside between the living area and the kitchen. Had all the necessary pots and pans and so forth. There's also a patio that had a picnic-style table that you could sit outside if you so wanted to. The main bedroom was fairly comfortable, but it only had a small television. It didn't have very much as far as closet space. As you can see there, the ironing board and so forth were just in the corner. And the bathroom was basically part of the bedroom. In the corner of the room, there was a jacuzzi tub combo, which was kind of an interesting development. And the sink was outside there with a small armoire beside it, and then in the closet next to the sink was where your toilet was. So that was a bit of a strange setup. The other bedroom was more normal. It had three large windows in the front, a nice little sitting area, and then it had a fairly sizable, it also had television and a fairly sizable closet. And then it had an attached bathroom that was more of a standard bath. Our room was typical of the front section of the resort, which had several buildings with probably 15 to 20 units in each, and they were scattered in a semicircle around a common courtyard in the back. There was also in this section was where the tennis courts were, as well as some of the other facilities, such as their very large indoor pool facility. Next to the pool was the main building of the resort. Um, there was a large sitting area outside this building, as well as that's where the guest laundry and the activity center were housed. The laundry had 5 or 6 machines in it. We never had any trouble using it. We used it a couple of times. The activity center was a large area. It had multiple pool tables, arcade type games, foosball, had tables set up where you could play chess or rent board games. There was a large fireplace in the middle of the room. There's also a grill there, so you were able to get you something to eat and sit there. They had several TVs scattered around, so you could watch television in there if you'd like. As well as the arcade games and the pool table and so forth. There were 2 small theaters that probably seated 25 or 30 people each, and they had a theater schedule where they had to show different movies on different nights. Matter of fact, one of the attendants offered to put the Carolina Hurricanes game up for us to watch when we discovered it was on one night while we were over there in the activity center playing chess. As well as all the activity stuff, like I mentioned, there's also a grill that had a pretty good selection of sandwiches and so forth, and also had an ice cream shop built into it. The lobby area was very large and had a very nice, comfortable sitting area to it. In the front entry foyer, there was a lazy river type of scenario out of stonework. It had your standard concierge desk and vacation station to provide you with information about the area. Just off the main lobby was the fitness center. It was not large, but it was well equipped with different machines as well as free weights and aerobic balls and so forth. So it was a nice little addition. In the courtyard area outside of our unit, there was the outdoor pool. It seemed to be a decent sized pool, nothing very large, with a nice little sitting area. However, it was not open yet as this was just the 1st of May and wasn't warm enough. Next to it was a gazebo with grills and a big stone fireplace and picnic tables. That was going to be a neat place to have a little picnic. Adjacent to the gazebo was also a playground area for children. It was a nice big jungle gym, and I think the kids would enjoy playing on it with a couple of slides and swings and so forth. Holiday Hills Resort was a nice resort. I think it'd be nice for families, and we enjoyed our time there. And everyone loved that Kim was with us.